Hey everybody, it's time for another episode of Monday Movie Review. This one's going to be about Cruella, the movie from 2021, which was the origin story to Cruella DeVille. Uh, wasn't terrible. um, I think they should have maybe done some things differently. I didn't see the very beginning of it because I was sleeping, I think, before I joined the server. Uh, but yeah, so like I missed the whole mom getting killed by the Baroness or whatever, and like all the other shit. Like I missed how she met her friends, her cohorts. Uh, but I watched the rest of the movie, and it's good. Again, I would just change some things. Like when she goes full, villain, I would have waited till like her friends were in actual danger for her to kind of snap and become Cruella instead of Estella. Um, the Baroness is a good hate sink because she is just kind of an awful fucking human being and like basically just like modeled on people in the fashion industry basically. The the weird thing of like spoilers by the way for the fucking movie from 2021, uh where she was the Baroness's child was bizarre, and she was like super focused on her, biological mom instead of like the person who raised her. After like that point, um, this also I'm pretty sure takes place in like the '60s, I think, or like them's abounds. Uh, eh, like there's like all the fashion shows that Cruella does. Um, fucking like how she treats her friends when she becomes Cruella. Like again, why you couldn't just waited for like you couldn't have written like the Baroness doing something to them, and like she thought they were dead, and that's when she became a full fledged psychopath. Instead of just like when they're still around and whatever, and just kind of she embraces it for some fucked up reason. Um, Also, the most annoying thing is that this universe is in like the same universe of like Clark Kent and Superman. People not being able to tell that Clark is Superman because like Clark wears glasses or whatever. It's like she's changed slightly. It's fucking so weird. The costumes were really good. The music was also really good, but they played the songs for so brief a time. Like they didn't let the songs breathe and like play for a little bit before they cut them off, like, which is kind of annoying. Um, then like the dogs eat a family heirloom, and like Cruella is just like, let's kill them, and like someone brought it up in the call where it's like if she made the fucking dress out of like Dalmatians In this movie that kind of fucks up the other movies because it's like, why would she want to make another one if she like already made it? But it turns out she didn't kill the dogs to make the dress, and then like the fake out of her dying, and like her dress becomes a parachute, and then like all that is all the stuff linked to people not being able to tell that's just Estella, and like Estella and Cruella are the same person, unless they implied that like they were different personalities. I guess they did kind of imply that they were different personalities of her, but mm, um, yeah, it's just kind of weird. Oh, then fuck. Oh my god, the thing of like Cruella Deville, they explain it. Like they don't explain the Cruella part, but they explain the Deville part because they get a car that's called the Deville, but it's spelled like devil. And then the one dude fucking is like, oh, it's Deville, but it's spelled like devil. Like they fucking explain that in those words, and it's like, Jesus Christ, fucking not was not needed. Honestly, I would love a movie about her two fucking henchmen, like before meeting Cruella, like what they were getting up to. Um, because they were like the two most enjoyable characters for me, like because they had the one dog Winky, I think, and like they had all these schemes lined out. Like it was very cute, and fucking it's like I don't know, it's an enjoyable movie. Just maybe turn your brain off a little bit to watch it, so you don't ask so many questions that you know, like things you know, just like yeah. Peace out, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and yeah, watch Cruella. It's an okay movie. It's actually a decent movie, I will say. Ta-ta.